All right, everyone. So we're going to be looking at a Reddit thread on r/learn programming. The title is I am 31 and just quit my job to focus completely on learning programming. Am I an idiot? Okay, by the way, make sure to subscribe. We're at just over 200 subscribers right now. Once we hit 1,000, I'm going to be giving away a Logitech MX Master 3S mouse. I'm getting one myself, and I mean, I'm going to change what I'm giving if I get it and it sucks, but it's a really popular mouse. I really want one, so if it's great, which it sounds like it is, I'll be giving one away once we hit 1,000 subscribers. Let's see what we got here. I had a well-earning job and was making my way up the career ladder in an industry that didn't fulfill me and that was just super stressful. I've been wanting to learn programming, but I was very tired and stressed from work all the time and never had energy to do courses. At work, we sometimes needed to use Excel and SQL, and that was my favorite part of the job. I ended up going way above what is needed to carry out my duties and becoming advanced in both. I have built sheets and queries that allowed us to significantly shorten the time spent on most complex tasks. I enjoy writing long, complex formulas and queries, and people would be surprised I didn't specialize in computer science at school. I'm learning Python now and really enjoying it. I'm super excited. Sometimes, though, I have this feeling of dread because I fear AI will replace programming in the near future. Other times, I'm not scared programmers will be replaced completely soon, but that I'm too new and only very experienced programmers will be safe from AI very soon, and I'm not experienced at all. It sounds like you have some experience. I mean, I know it's not like full stack. Basically you're just using SQL and like advanced Excel, but that is not nothing. There's a lot of jobs you could get too, I think, that would probably piggyback off of you starting to learn Python and having experience with Excel and SQL. But I have a nice place that I rent out and I'm still making decent money while I do online Python courses. How are you making money? I said you quit your job. It's less the money that I'm worried about, more worried about the time I spend learning a new skill that I might end up not using. What do you think about learning to code while we're entering the age of AI? Am I making a mistake? Should I beg my employer to take me back? My current job, I'm still serving my notice, would not be replaced by AI anytime soon. Edit. Surprised to see this post attract so much attention. Yeah, people are trolls, basically, is what this says. Quitting your job was a little silly, yeah. A little in the current climate. Don't want to scare LP, but even as a senior with almost a decade of experience, I wouldn't want to be on the job market right now. Well, you've been doing what you do for 10 years. I mean, by the time OP learns programming, the market may not be hot or may be hot again. Yeah, that's a great point. I feel like a lot of these concerns, like, I don't know. I don't have a ton of authority to speak from in regards to AI and whether or not it's going to fully replace programmers, but I have to say the more I learn about becoming a developer, the less concerned I am with AI replacing me. There's just so much to programming that requires human interaction, like brainstorming systems in the first place and coming up with creative solutions to complex business problems that, at least as of now, cannot be formulated by a language model. So I don't know. I don't have a ton to say about AI specifically, but this idea that like, oh, you're like, this is a bad market, so you should stop learning. Like, the opposite is true, you guys. If you're of the opinion right now, and a lot of you are, that you shouldn't learn how to program because the market is tough, then you're probably right, because learning to this bugs me. I mean, the current climate. Look. The market is kind of weird right now, okay? We've had an unrealistically explosive market over the last 5 years in tech, something that clearly was unsustainable over the long term. The idea that anything but that market being the current status quo is a reason to not learn how to program is just not, it's just not a good opinion. Sorry. If you're interested in learning how to program, it should be because you're actually interested in learning how to code and build applications or build websites that you can build your own business off of or help other businesses solve their solutions with. It shouldn't be because, oh, it's hot, I'm going to make 200K in just a few months, because that's not going to happen. It really never was going to happen. It's been happening, but it's not a realistic or sustainable market to be in. So here's a great point. Unemployment in the industry is 2.2% as of March 31st. The labor market is only bad in comparison to the great labor market during the preceding decade. That said, quitting a good paying job was probably not the best move for LP. Look, you can quit your job to learn how to program. What you need is a really solid emergency fund that you can live off of for a year or more. You need an educational fund so you can buy courses and hire mentors to help you move through the programming process. This guy has experience with SQL and Excel. Pairing that with Python, and going to a school, whether it's self-paced, free, whatever it is, online, and pairing that once more with a mentor in data science or data engineering could be a super fruitful path for him to do. And with his experience, he could probably get into a position within 6 to 9 months, maybe more, 12, 18, something like that. Either way, around a year. Definitely under 2 years, given his experience. And he could also get a position that is ancillary to what he ultimately wants to do, but work next to people that are working with Python and gain that experience on the job. So that's just my 2 cents. That's what I would do in this guy's situation. I wouldn't say that quitting his job was a stupid idea necessarily. What matters is how you plan on doing it. Don't leave your job with no emergency fund to just hope that you can study your way into that first position, because it's not going to happen. I mean, there's a small chance that it'll happen, but if you don't have an emergency fund, your desperation is going to take over and you're going to be screwed. It's going to put you in a bad position. So anyways, that's it. I'm going to upvote this just to keep that virality train going. So I'll see you guys in the next one.